Hi, welcome back to the channel. The name is Tommy. If you're new here, welcome to Diary of a Pastor's Child, where we are building ourselves, growing together in the faith, and walking and living to the will of God for our lives. And to all my returning viewers, you guys are awesome. In today's video, I'm going to be talking more about handling pressure and another important factor to help with this is friendships. I believe that friendships are very important. The kind of friends that keep, the kind of people that we allow into our space is very, very important. Everybody needs friends, right? Nobody is here to live by themselves. They're not here to come and be doing Lone Ranger. So if you don't have friends, you need friends because they're important. And if you have friends, what kind of friends do you have? One very important factor I think is important for us in order to find the right friends is everything. I feel like everything I keep talking about is knowing yourself, because this also helps you in finding friends. Honestly, knowing who you are is honestly very important in order to attract the right people. If you are fond of putting out a very fake idea of yourself, you're fond of putting up a facade, you're fond of trying to be who you're not, you're just fond of putting up a fake personality, it's not going to help you attract the right people. It's important to be your 100% authentic self in order to attract good people to you, or even you can't totally say this is all that matters to attract good people, but in order to find the right friends and kind of people that you call friends, you need to be yourself. Let people see you for who you are, the way that you are, so they'll know if it is okay for them to even approach you or not. Because I think that is something that has helped me personally. I try not to go around putting up the wrong impression of myself. Wherever I go, I just try to be myself. Even if I'm not the most confident in who I am. I may not have the most confidence when I'm in a space, but I'm not making efforts to put up this personality that I don't have. I just day by day and be myself. It has somewhat, I feel like that's part of it. It may not be all of it. Anyways, I think that the God factor and not go without being noticed. Even if you even know yourself, you know who can and cannot be close to you. You already know from your conversations with the person that, oh, this is not my kind of person. This, I don't know, I'm not sure if this communication will last another few months, if it's going to grow into something deep or whatever. You already know, I feel like. So apart from the God factor, which is something I feel like has helped me a great deal, because for some reason, in my life, I just didn't attract people that were not like me. Even though maybe at some point for a period of time I might have had to exist with them, be around them, by compulsion, right? It just never developed into something very intimate and tight. You get it. Just as that period ended, that was it. We just became good acquaintances because there was no bad blood or anything. So see ourselves, greet each other, and things like that. And that's the way it is for some people. Some people are just supposed to be acquaintances to you, but maybe the way that they've perceived you've just going about trying to be somebody else, basically. And so you're forcing a friendship that is not even supposed to be there. Yeah, some people are even forcing friendships. Friendships are supposed to have turned to acquaintance, acquaintanceship, if that's the way it works. we are forcing it to last longer than it should, and everybody's just hurting themselves and doing unnecessary things. If it's not working, it's not working. Move on. Just move on. It's not by force that you have so many people around you. Sometimes, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. Yeah. Be yourself, and I feel like you will attract people that are good enough for you. Will not be the best, but it will be good enough to a large extent. Also, when making friends, you need to be careful. We meet people in different places at different times, under different circumstances, right? And not every one of them is going to end up being very close to you. So it's important to be very careful with people. When you meet people, don't just automatically label them as friends. They can be good people, cool people. I'm a strong believer of people being in your life for a particular reason, for a particular season. Not everybody that you've met in your life, while you were in secondary school, that you still have in your life right now. So some people are meant to be in your life for a particular season, and that's it. And then life goes on. Just sometimes it's okay to just allow some friendships to just leave out its time and be okay and be at peace with it. Some friendships are not meant to go more than 2 years, and it may not be that it ended on a bad note, but that's just the lifespan of the friendship. It was not meant to go longer than that, and everybody is okay. The people that you meet in your life are just supposed to remain acquaintances. They're not supposed to be so close and so, enter into that your inner sanctum. Because the people in your inner sanctum have a great influence on you. Their opinions matter to you, because that's how important they are to you. If you've put certain people in a very high place in your life, and you value them that much, I believe that their opinions will also matter very much to you, which is something that will help people manage pressure. That is one of the benefits of having good friends, having the right friends around you. It's a life hack, right? When there is pressure over certain things, social media want to finish everybody, but because the kind of friends that you have are not carried away by those things, it won't get to you much. It won't bother you. If your friends are people that are clamoring for everything that is trending, everything that is popular, you want to kill yourself because something is the rave right now, automatically you will also be like that. It will take, I don't know, maybe the grace of God for you to be able to fight that. When you have people around you that are constantly chasing trends, over time you become like that. We all know the saying now, show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are. If you're keeping certain people around you, it means that there's something about you too that's also matching such a behavior. And Christians, believers, you call yourself a believer, but then your friends are a complete opposite of you. I'm not here to say that you should do away with them or anything. The Christianity is about love and all that, but you need to protect yourself. Does it mean it's okay for you to have these people around you? I don't think so. I strongly believe that it's important for you to protect yourself. Protect your values, protect the things that are important to you, even while you're trying to, preach love. Bible preaches love, but the Bible also says that do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. What has light got to do with darkness? The same Bible says these things too. So, if you've known this person for many, many years, you grew up, you knew them from when you were a toddler, but this person has decided not to change. He does not want to be transformed. Your life as a believer has not transformed this person. Maybe it's you that will change eventually if you still keep this person around you. I'm not saying to do it with them completely, but I don't think it's okay for them to be in that very close. You need people around that will be there to pray for you, to help you. You need those kind of people around you that are there to give good advice. They're not just giving advice based on vibes. They're not the kind of people you should have around you. Your friends are very important. They are very, very important. I strongly believe that the kind of friends that you have in your life can make or mar you. Yeah. Because I said in my previous video that there's certain personalities that tend to be the influencers, and there are some that are influenced. People that are not so opinionated. So if you are the type that you tend to be the influenced, you need right people around you. Like it's a necessity. Very, very important. You can't even joke about it. So you have this friend that has always been there. Oh, the person has helped you at certain point in your life, but the person has refused to change. One day, one person have to influence the other person. If you have still not been able to influence that person, one day they will influence you. Your friends should not be a complete opposite of you. I don't think your friends should be a complete opposite of you. You guys should be able to share the same values. If you're conversing with people and then their views are it's not what you stand for, what you believe in, but then you're still trying to make why? It's not for you. Let it go. Your friendships are just some of your friendships are supposed to have ended by now, but you're just trying so hard to make it work when your friends don't stand for the same things that you stand for. So what are you doing? They can be acquaintances. Not everything that went in, on a bad note. You just not allow them to know certain things about you anymore. There's no one to fight. Although maybe friendships can be stressful because everybody takes things too personally. But I just feel like when you see that this person is not on the same wavelength, spiritually, morally, mentally, or whatever, they're not on the same wavelength with you. I think it's just okay to just allow them be acquaintances. Stop trying to make it work. It's not supposed to work. Allow it to just go, man. Let it go. Everybody will be alright. Because if you actually keep trying to make it work, that's when it might not actually end up on a bad note. Check your friends. As some of us are going to be parents soon, pray for your children to meet the right people. I pray about it. If I'm going to a new space, I pray about people I'm going to meet there. Anybody that is not, I'm not going to, see eye to eye. Let's not even. I pray for my niece and my nephew. Yeah, angels like friends. I mean, angels in form of friends. That's a prayer I pray for my niece and my nephew because friends are very important in our life. So pray about it too. It's an advice. You can pray about your friends, the ones that are still in your circle, that you don't know how to do away with. I think you can actually pray for God to actually take them out. That's another. Yeah. Maybe you are too afraid to let them go. They'll be the one to let you go. We even have biblical examples. Look at the three Hebrew guys now. For instance, I have this theory, right, that if one of them had succumbed, I feel like it would have been hard. It would have been difficult for the other two or one more person. One person would have been on the fence. If one person had actually chosen to like bow down, if the remaining among the remaining two, one person is opinionated and said, I will not bow down to an image. God, stand for God, stand with God, all of that. There'll be another person that will be on the fence. They'll be thinking, she has just bow, maybe not kill me. Maybe not kill me. If they even drag the top person, let's just bow. They just bow. This is just me thinking, right? It's just my own theory. So I think I strongly believe that people around you are very, especially your friends, are very important. Yes, they help you. I watched this movie. I don't know if you guys have watched it by On Zion. What's the name of the movie? Under Siege. I watched that movie recently, and it perfectly explains like the whole pressure thing. They grew up together. All four of them grew up singing together. Two have decided to, to go the other routes, chasing money and stuff. Then there's this guy that he obviously wants to follow the others that have blown, right? And then, but there's the female that is still, still in Christ and still remaining. But this guy is like, I won't even really say he's on the fence. He has just not been opportune. He's not just opportune to move yet. He's not really on the fence. He wants to be like his other friends. He wants to blow, He has a lot to offer. He has talent. He has everything. He wants to blow to like his friends. But I don't know what his friends are doing. He's not aware of what they've had to engage in, But the pressure is getting worse. It's getting worse. But look at the lady now. So this is my theory. I think that lady may be opinionated. You get for like her brother. It's not for her to even feel pressure because her brother has started to blow too. It's amazing for her to actually start feeling pressure that she should tell her brother to show her way now. But she chose to stand with Christ. She chose to stand with what she believes is right. I think she may be an opinionated person, While the other guy that's somewhat on the fence is because his friends. Those are his friends. He grew up with them. They grew up together. He doesn't exactly know what these other people are doing, that is making them to blow. But he also wants to blow because he's saying, as if all of them remained in church, as if the other two did not go and put their hand into what is not, just to blow. I want to believe that there will be no pressure for him to blow because people will not even be comparing him with them. Look at even his sisters were comparing him with the friend that was on tour and stuff like that. Assuming all of them stay together in church and we're still, active in choir and doing things slow and steady, there won't be any pressure. So the people that we keep around us, people that we allow, some people, there's some people that are in our space that it's not exactly by choice, right? You don't really have a choice. It's just maybe where you grow up, the friends you formed as a result of like where you grew up, right? So some things are not entirely your choice. When you now have control over certain things, it's very important to be careful, to be mindful, to pay attention to the way they think, the way they talk, the way they reason. These things are very guys, important. A lot has been said, and I just hope that whoever watches this video, you go back and you think about it. Look at the people around you. Really ask yourself the right questions, necessary questions. Thank you guys for watching. If you got to the end of this video, God bless you. God bless you so much. God bless you so much. And I will know if you got to the end of the video because you will type amen. So if you got to the end of this video, if you watch this video to this point, type amen in the comment section. You're a G. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you know when a new video drops. I intend to be dropping videos bi-weekly now so that I can be more consistent. Have a good one. Bye guys.